Have you ever felt like even the sweetest moments in life are off limits because of your blood sugar? That piece of papaya or slice of ripe apple, once comforting, now comes with a side of guilt or fear. But what if I told you that with the right choices, certain fruits can actually help your blood sugar instead of hurting it? Today, we're going to break down this myth, expose the truth, and reveal how 5 powerful fruits can be your allies in healthy aging, longevity, and even reversing insulin resistance. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment telling us where you're watching from. You might just get a shout out in our next video. For decades, seniors with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes have been told to avoid sweet fruits, fearing the natural sugars would wreak havoc on their glucose. That fear, though understandable, is rooted more in outdated beliefs than in science. And while processed sugar is certainly a foe, nature's sugar, when packaged with fiber, antioxidants, and nutrients, is a very different story. It's time we reclaim the joy of fruit without shame or fear and discover how smart fruit choices can boost our well-being and support healthy habits. Let's start with a favorite, the bright red apple. This humble fruit is loaded with pectin, a type of fiber that slows down glucose absorption and helps maintain stable blood sugar levels. Red apples are rich in quercetin, a powerful antioxidant known to protect the pancreas and reduce inflammation. For seniors, including an apple a day, especially with the skin on, can mean better digestion, more energy, and a delicious, crunchy way to protect the heart. Now, don't sleep on papaya. Often overlooked, ripe papaya is rich in digestive enzymes like papain, which aid in nutrient absorption and reduce bloating, common discomforts as we age. But here's the real magic. Papaya contains carotenoids and vitamin C, which combat oxidative stress and support liver function. That's especially helpful for those managing metabolic issues. And because it's relatively low in sugar and high in water, papaya makes a sweet, safe treat for diabetics looking to maintain quality of life. Blueberries, those tiny blue gems, are next on our list, and they pack a serious punch. Research shows that regular consumption of blueberries improves insulin sensitivity and supports cognitive health, which is crucial for seniors hoping to keep an active mind. Their rich polyphenol content not only stabilizes glucose but also enhances vascular health, reducing the risk of heart disease. Toss a handful into your oatmeal or yogurt, and you've got a longevity-boosting breakfast that's as tasty as it is smart. Let's talk about fresh figs. Not the dried kind you find in holiday baskets, but juicy, soft figs right off the tree. They're sweet, yes, but also fiber-rich and surprisingly low on the glycemic index. Figs support gut health and help slow sugar absorption, thanks to their high fiber and prebiotic content. Plus, their antioxidants work overtime protecting your liver and reducing insulin spikes. Just 1 or 2 fresh figs with a protein-rich snack can create a blood sugar-friendly balance that satisfies cravings and promotes healthy aging. Now here's a surprising one, green bananas. Unlike their ripe, sweet siblings, green bananas are rich in resistant starch, a type of carbohydrate that acts more like fiber than sugar. This starch feeds the good bacteria in your gut, helps you feel full longer, and prevents sharp glucose spikes. For seniors struggling with energy dips or weight gain, adding sliced green banana to a smoothie or bowl can bring stability, independence, and better digestion to your daily routine. But how you eat these fruits matters. Pairing fruit with protein or healthy fats, like a slice of apple with peanut butter or blueberries with Greek yogurt, slows digestion and improves glycemic control. This combination approach is a simple, sustainable habit that brings both joy and results. It's not about restriction. It's about making choices that work with your body, not against it. Understanding how food interacts with your metabolism is a powerful step toward better health. When we shift from fearing fruit to embracing it strategically, we reclaim a vital part of nature's pharmacy. You don't need to give up sweetness. You just need to be smart about where it comes from. That's a game changer for longevity and well-being. Each of these fruits brings more than just flavor. They deliver tools for a stronger heart, a sharper mind, and a more resilient body. And when you combine them with healthy habits like light exercise, good sleep, and hydration, you're not just managing diabetes, you're thriving in spite of it. Imagine the freedom of enjoying your meals again without guilt or confusion. If you're enjoying this journey so far, give this video a like and share it with someone you love who might be struggling with their diet. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. There's so much more to explore together. Let's dive a little deeper into why fruit got such a bad rap in the first place. For years, diets for diabetes focused solely on carbs and sugar counts without looking at the full nutritional picture. This led many seniors to ditch fruits altogether, believing they were just sugar bombs in disguise. But science has evolved, and now we know better. Whole fruits, especially when eaten with skin or pulp, are rich in fiber and antioxidants that help slow the release of sugar into the bloodstream, supporting healthy aging and overall health. There's a world of difference between a piece of cake and a bowl of fresh blueberries. While both might taste sweet, the body processes them in completely different ways. The cake spikes your blood sugar quickly, causing inflammation and insulin resistance. The blueberries? They release sugar slowly, thanks to their fiber, and come with a load of nutrients that help the body heal and regenerate. It's these types of distinctions that empower seniors to eat smarter, not stricter, and protect their independence and happiness. Many people don't realize that fruits can actually improve insulin sensitivity when eaten correctly. Take apples again. The polyphenols in them have been shown to enhance glucose uptake by the muscles, which helps lower blood sugar levels naturally. When paired with regular movement, like a daily walk or some gentle stretching, this effect becomes even more powerful. It's a perfect example of how nutrition and exercise work hand in hand for better quality of life. Fruits also play a key role in reducing inflammation, one of the root causes of chronic diseases in seniors. Chronic inflammation can lead to everything from joint pain to heart issues, but antioxidants found in fruits like figs and blueberries help neutralize those harmful effects. This means more mobility, less discomfort, and a stronger immune system, so you can keep doing the things you love, whether that's gardening, dancing, or chasing after grandkids. And don't underestimate the emotional side of eating. Food is memory, culture, connection. Denying yourself the pleasure of sweet, juicy fruit can create unnecessary stress, and stress itself raises blood sugar. Enjoying food mindfully with gratitude and balance contributes to well-being and happiness. A beautifully sliced papaya or a bowl of fresh figs can bring joy and health if you allow yourself to enjoy it wisely. Another often overlooked benefit of fruit is its role in gut health. The resistant starch in green bananas, for example, acts like a prebiotic, feeding the good bacteria in your intestines. A healthy gut doesn't just aid digestion, it also supports the immune system, brain function, and even mood regulation. That's why focusing on nutrition isn't just about avoiding disease. It's about cultivating a vibrant, balanced life. Let's not forget the role of hydration. Many fruits like papaya and blueberries have a high water content that helps keep the body hydrated. Seniors are especially vulnerable to dehydration, which can affect kidney function, energy levels, and blood pressure. Eating hydrating fruits is a delicious way to stay on top of your fluid needs without relying solely on plain water. It's yet another gentle, natural way to support longevity and vitality. We often talk about superfoods, but real superfoods aren't exotic or expensive. They're simple, fresh, and accessible. An apple, a green banana, a bowl of blueberries. These are nature's tools for health, and when eaten with awareness and intention, they can be just as powerful as any medication. The key is consistency. Small choices made every day that build a foundation for long-term well-being. If you've ever felt like your diet is a minefield, full of don'ts and can'ts, it's time for a mindset shift. With the right knowledge, you can turn your plate into a source of strength, joy, and dependence. You don't need to be afraid of sweet flavors. You just need to understand them. That's the kind of healthy habit that fuels confidence and opens doors to a fuller life. Feeling inspired? Drop a comment below with your favorite fruit from today's list, or one you're excited to try again. And don't forget to subscribe and tap the notification bell so you never miss a tip that could transform your health. Let's take a moment to imagine your day starting differently. Instead of skipping breakfast out of confusion or fear, picture yourself enjoying a small bowl of papaya with a handful of nuts and a cup of green tea. It's light, satisfying, and balanced. That's the beauty of smart food choices. They don't just nourish your body. They set the tone for a calmer, happier, and more energized day. It's a simple way to embrace healthy aging and live with more ease. It's also worth noting how fruits can support mental clarity. As we age, memory lapses or foggy thinking can become more common, and many fear they're signs of something bigger. But often these issues are tied to unstable blood sugar or poor circulation, both of which can be helped with a steady intake of fruits like blueberries. These little blue wonders are proven to enhance cognitive function, keeping your mind sharp and your confidence high. And then there's the heart, our hardworking, loyal engine. Fruits like apples and figs support heart health in remarkable ways, lowering bad cholesterol and reducing blood pressure. Their natural compounds encourage better blood flow, reduce plaque buildup, and soothe inflammation. These aren't just small benefits, they're life-extending ones. If you're aiming for longevity, your fruit bowl could be your first line of defense. Seniors often deal with reduced appetite or digestive issues, which makes nutrient density even more important. That's where fruit really shines. A ripe papaya can ease constipation. A green banana can calm the gut. A fig can add flavor and fiber to an otherwise bland meal. These aren't just snacks. They're tools for maintaining comfort, independence, and better quality of life. We can't ignore the emotional toll of dietary restrictions. Telling someone you can't eat that often leads to feelings of deprivation, frustration, or rebellion. But reframing those rules into guidance, here's how to enjoy this safely, restores dignity and joy. Fruit can become part of a loving routine again, not a forbidden pleasure. That's a shift that heals not only the body, but also the relationship with food. It's all about how we eat. Slow down, savor, eat fruit with a little protein, or after a walk, or in the sunshine. These moments don't just regulate blood sugar, they enrich our days. And when something as small as a piece of fruit can do all that, it reminds us how the simplest habits often have the greatest power. Every fruit we've mentioned today works differently in the body, but all share one common trait. They support the body's natural balance, whether it's helping insulin work better, protecting the liver, easing digestion, or lifting the mood. These gifts from nature are far more than just sweet treats. They're part of a lifestyle that honors the rhythm of aging with grace, strength, and intention. And the best part? You don't need to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Start with one fruit. Add it mindfully. Notice how you feel. Then, build from there. These small steps make a world of difference, especially when repeated with love and consistency. Healthy habits are a journey, not a race, and every journey begins with a single delicious bite. As we grow older, our needs change, but our ability to thrive does not. With the right tools, the right mindset, and a bit of support, anyone can improve their health. Longevity isn't just about living longer, it's about living better, with purpose, connection, and joy. And yes, fruit can be a beautiful part of that story. If this message resonates with you, don't keep it to yourself. Share this video with someone you care about, give it a thumbs up, and let us know in the comments. Which fruit will you start including this week? It's amazing how many of us spent years fearing the very foods that could heal us. But now, with clarity and science on our side, we get to reclaim these vibrant, juicy gifts and use them as tools, not threats. This isn't just about controlling blood sugar. It's about empowering seniors to live with more autonomy, joy, and well-being. When you feel good in your body, every day becomes an opportunity instead of a challenge. Think of your body like a garden. If you feed it empty calories and processed foods, weeds start to grow. Fatigue, inflammation, imbalance. But when you feed it rich, living foods like figs, green bananas, and blueberries, it begins to flourish. The roots get stronger. The blooms last longer. That's the beauty of healthy habits. They don't just treat symptoms, they transform systems from the inside out. It's worth repeating that not all sugar is created equal. The natural sugars in fruit come bound with fiber, water, and nutrients. They digest slowly and nourish steadily. That's very different from added sugars in soda or packaged snacks, which overwhelm the system and contribute to insulin resistance. By learning to distinguish the two, seniors gain control and freedom, two things we all crave more of as we age. Many people ask, but what about fruit at night? And the truth is, it depends. For those with stable blood sugar and a light dinner, a small piece of fruit like half an apple or a fig paired with protein can actually prevent overnight lows. It's all about balance, not fear. The more we tune in to how our bodies respond, the better we can personalize our routines and protect our longevity. There's also a spiritual side to food that often gets overlooked. Preparing a piece of fruit, slicing it with care, savoring its texture, these are rituals that bring mindfulness into our lives. For seniors especially, who may face slower-paced days or more time alone, these small acts of care become grounding and meaningful. And when food becomes part of a self-care routine, it enhances happiness and promotes a sense of purpose. Let's not forget the role of fruit in reducing medication dependency. While no fruit replaces necessary prescriptions, many studies show that improved diet can reduce the need for diabetes drugs or lower doses over time. That's a huge win for seniors juggling multiple prescriptions. Imagine fewer side effects, fewer expenses, and more natural control, all by eating smart. It's a reminder that nutrition is powerful, and your fork might be the best tool in your wellness kit. We also need to honor the cultural roots of fruit in our lives. Whether it's the papaya from your childhood breakfast table or the fig tree your grandparents planted, these fruits connect us to memories, identity, and community. Reintroducing them mindfully into your life can stir joy, connection, and comfort. That emotional nourishment is just as vital as the vitamins they contain. For seniors living alone or with limited mobility, fruit is a practical solution too. It's easy to store, quick to prepare, and doesn't require a full meal setup. A banana sliced over oats, a small apple mid-morning, a few blueberries as dessert. These simple additions offer steady energy without the fuss. Maintaining healthy habits doesn't need to be complicated to be effective, and there's nothing quite like sharing fruit with others. Whether it's splitting a fig with a grandchild or preparing a bowl of papaya for a friend, these acts of giving and receiving strengthen relationships. When health becomes a shared journey, it's easier to stay on track and much more fun. Longevity isn't just about the years in your life, it's also about the life in your years. If you've found value in these tips, consider subscribing to stay connected. Each video brings more tools for healthy aging, independence, and happiness. And while you're here, leave a comment with your favorite fruit memory. It might inspire someone else to take their first step toward a healthier path. It's incredible how much peace we can find when we stop battling with food and start listening to our bodies. So many seniors carry years of mixed messages: what to eat, what not to eat, what to fear. But when you begin choosing foods that work with your body, like fruits rich in fiber and antioxidants, life gets simpler. You feel better. And that clarity opens the door to true well-being. Let's revisit the green banana for a moment. It may not look glamorous, but it's a metabolic hero. Because of its resistant starch, it feeds the gut's good bacteria, stabilizes blood sugar, and improves insulin response. It's gentle on the stomach and surprisingly versatile. Try it in a smoothie, sautéed in coconut oil, or mashed into a savory pancake. These little tweaks can elevate both your nutrition and your joy. And what about apples? Their pectin fiber feeds gut flora and slows sugar absorption, an ideal combo for any senior managing diabetes. But they also deliver vitamin C, potassium, and hydration. It's nature's multi-tool in one crisp, refreshing bite. The best part? They're affordable, easy to find, and require no preparation. Convenience plus health. That's the dream for seniors looking to age with ease and independence. Let's give another round of applause to the papaya, especially for its digestive magic. With its enzyme content and soft texture, it's ideal for seniors who struggle with acid reflux or bloating. And because it supports liver function, it also helps the body detoxify naturally. Add a splash of lime, a few seeds for crunch, and you've got a snack that supports healthy aging from the inside out. The power of blueberries can't be overstated. They're not just good for the brain, they also protect the heart, reduce oxidative stress, and help regulate glucose. For seniors trying to stay active and engaged, these benefits are priceless. Toss them into a salad, blend them into a smoothie, or just enjoy a handful on their own. Every bite is a step toward longevity and vitality. And figs, sweet, luscious, underrated figs, deserve a spotlight too. Their fiber promotes satiety, their antioxidants fight inflammation, and their minerals support bone health. For those worried about osteoporosis or brittle bones, that's a big deal. Even one fig a day, paired with a bit of protein, can be a game changer. Small habits, big results. Another thing to love about these 5 fruits, they're colorful, and color matters. Bright foods signal high nutrient density, meaning they're packed with vitamins and compounds your body craves. A colorful plate isn't just pretty, it's powerful. For seniors with reduced appetite, visual appeal can encourage better intake and support long-term health. It's also important to remember that change doesn't have to be drastic. One fruit at a time, one new habit each week. That's the sustainable path. There's no rush. This isn't a diet, it's a lifestyle shift. And with every smart choice, you're reinforcing a message. I deserve to feel good. That's a mindset that builds momentum and inspires transformation. Even setbacks become easier when you approach them with curiosity instead of judgment. Didn't sleep well? Maybe try adding more magnesium-rich fruits. Blood sugar spiked? Look at what you paired your fruit with. Each day is feedback, not failure. That attitude fosters resilience and helps seniors maintain confidence and control over their journey to healthy living. If you've been following along, take a deep breath and celebrate yourself. You're learning, growing, and taking steps to support your longevity, your happiness, and your health. And if this video has sparked something in you, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment with your favorite tip so far, and hit subscribe. Because the next chapter of your healthy aging journey starts right here. Here's something beautiful to remember. Your body is always trying to heal. No matter your age or diagnosis, your cells are working every day to restore balance, repair damage, and keep you going. When you give them the right tools, like nutritious fruits, movement, and rest, you're joining forces with your own biology. That's not just self-care, that's self-respect, and it's a powerful act of love. We often think of aging as a slow decline, but what if it's really a chance to fine-tune, to live more intentionally? Choosing fruits that nourish your organs, steady your glucose, and boost your energy isn't just about avoiding disease. It's about saying yes to vitality. It's about waking up each day with curiosity, joy, and the ability to fully participate in the life you love. And as your habits shift, so does your environment. Your kitchen becomes a sanctuary of healing. Your meals become rituals of care. Your energy returns. Your mind feels clearer. Your steps feel lighter. You start to trust your body again, and that trust brings freedom. That's what healthy aging looks like. Not perfection, but progress wrapped in compassion. Don't be surprised if your doctor notices improvements, better numbers, fewer medications, a glow in your skin, or more energy in your voice. That's what happens when we stop fearing food and start collaborating with it. Fruit becomes a friend, not a threat, a symbol of joy, not restriction. And in that shift, a whole new quality of life unfolds. The fear around sugar doesn't have to rule your choices anymore. Now you know the difference between harmful sweetness and healing sweetness. Now you have 5 powerful, proven fruits that can support your health and happiness. And you have the knowledge to enjoy them with confidence, as part of a balanced, joyful life. Maybe today's video reminded you of a memory, a fruit your parents used to serve, or a snack you loved as a child. Reconnect with that memory. Let it guide your next trip to the market. Let it be a spark for change and a bridge to greater independence energy, and joy. Because food is more than fuel. It's tradition, pleasure, and connection. So the next time someone tells you, "Don't eat that, it's sweet," you'll know better. You'll smile, thank them kindly, and enjoy your apple, fig, or green banana, knowing it's part of a smart, evidence-backed, empowering lifestyle. You're not just managing diabetes, you're mastering it. And that's worth celebrating. We're not here to eliminate every indulgence, we're here to elevate every choice. And that's the heart of this channel, giving you the tools, the science, and the support to live a longer, more vibrant life. Longevity is within reach. Happiness is on the menu. And your future is brighter than ever. Now tell me, what fruit are you excited to add back to your life? Leave a comment, share your favorite tip from this video, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a new episode. This community is growing, and we want you to be part of it. And if this message touched your heart, go ahead and watch the next video we've picked out for you. It's packed with more tips on how to balance blood sugar, protect your heart, and embrace healthy habits with ease and joy. You're not alone on this journey, and the best is yet to come.